Hello and welcome, Rahul. You're watching me on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, Rahul Kumar Talk. So, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I always come up with new ideas and try to inform you of latest development, whatever is happening in the real world, because I strongly feel that if you keep yourself motivated and updated, you can achieve anything out of your expertise. Because there is a lack of motivation in every action, whatever you want to do, if there is a lack of motivation, if there is a lack of tendency, inclination towards different things, means distraction. If you have distraction, you won't be able to do it more diligently, because there is a lack of focus, and that is what you have to do. You have to identify each and every opportunity wherever you want to do, you want to get success, because anything you have to be master at any particular skills. And if you will be master at a particular skill, you can then cash in on that very skill, you can capitalize that skill, and that is what is the market of today. If you have extraordinary abilities, you can perform better. Think of every business, think of everything that you want to do. Can you bring it online? Can you bring it to masses? Your appearance, your visibility will give you a lot of traffic. That is what we want to do. Finding organic traffic is one of the most challenging thing in digital arena, and if you can find that, if you can find a solution towards that, and if you can bring and attract audiences, you can bring traffic on your portfolio wherever you want to show your business or your work, then you can do amazing things in your life. All we lack motivation initially. We are in initial stage and we have to be motivated whatever we want to do. Sometimes what happens, if we want to create wealth out of any particular skills, if it is your passion, you can do it, you can consistently do it. If you're passionate towards it, it won't feel you that it is a hectic job to you. But once comes to monetization, you have to do certain tasks again and again without even wanting it, without willingness, whatever you say, you have to perform there, you have to do it again and again in order to capitalize, in order to cash in on. And this is reality, this is what we have to do, because money making process is something that goes in circular realm or position, whatever you say. Every time you have to do the same thing to fetch money, because business is a cycle. Every business has a cycle. If you talk about earlier, offline businesses, you identify market, you bring your materials, then you pack it, then you process it, then you try to sell it, again, then you capitalize, then money comes in your hand. There is a business cycle, 90 days or whatever you say. The same is true with online arena. First of all, you have to marketize your product, then only you can sell it, then only you can capitalize it, then only you can invest it again, and you can scale it up. This is reality. But before that, I'm talking about initial state. If you want to get motivation, until unless you are not fueling the positive energy in your business, nothing is going to happen. Many people are trying to showcase their work online, but there are certain lack of motivation. That is why I was iterating it at the first time. They don't want to come online arena, they don't want to dive in, even they want to keep it offline. Why you are keeping offline when the market, everybody wants ease nowadays? And if you will not facilitate ease of business, then nothing you can achieve. You have to find yourself in that kind of mad scramble wherever you want to dive in, because money making process is something which is not anytime available to all the people. Sometimes it takes diligent task, to be done. It takes diligence, it takes consistency, it takes resilience, so all these things are required to make your business profitable. But I want to tell you that if once you'll be able to make your personal brand, everything will be easier. Personal branding is one of the most important thing in nowadays. How can you achieve your personal brand? There should be some skills in your mind, in your abilities, that should be unique. Even it is not unique, then it should be so qualityful that nobody can deny it. Nobody can cast aspersion about it. Nobody can be skeptical about it. Whenever you go and perform in front of the world, you try to disseminate something positive, everybody will have to listen to you, will come to you. They will try to pay their heed to you, and this is what will transform and distinguish you from other people, because if you want to distinguish yourself from the crowd, it is one of the most important thing that you look about quality. Quantity is secondary. You have to look before quality, and if you look about quality, that you can hone it, you can make it better, you can work on your craft, you can really sign it, and once you will demonstrate in front of the world, once you will disseminate it further, the world will recognize you. This is what you have to do. This is not a big task, but you have to understand certain mindsets of all these people, your audiences. You have to know them, what they want to understand. If you'll keep your class higher, then only high people will attract towards you, and many people finding this profitable because they want to go in a particular niche. They want to identify a particular niche where they can do better things in their life, and that is why they're doing it for that particular niche, that particular group of people. So it is okay, if you want to be a qualityful person, you can showcase your work, you can show quality to all the people, and you can attract that kind of particular people, that kind of a standard of people that you want to attract. So what is bad? Nothing is bad, but you can price even higher, for that kind of elite class of people. You can price your product higher, every digital product or whatever you want to disseminate, there you can make money. So it is not something that every time you have to make happy to each and every person. Yeah, I told you, the masses that you have to attract, it is okay, but a particular section of group, if it is attracted, it is even better. You can segregate your audiences, you can target them, and then you can materialize it. You can capitalize on your product. All these things are important that you have to understand. Next thing I want to tell you, that every time if you want to find results, the core process belongs to product and its marketization. Product is more essential. Marketization is okay, when you sell it will work, but if there is no a standard in your product, nobody is going to buy it, nobody going to pay the heed towards it. So if you are spending something in your marketing, then try to pay heed to your product as well. If you want to distinguish yourself, your class, then only people will want to listen to you. And that is why, if you want to be in top 1%, always keep your aim higher. You will certainly end up at high standard. This is what is the essentiality that you have to look before. Everybody say that they want to do something, but you have to take action. You have to materialize it, and that is what is my suggestion today. Thank you for listening to me.